The moment she saw him, my heart stopped. He was a tall black man with kind eyes, sitting on a park bench. He looked at my daughter, Liliana, and smiled. I felt a sudden cold fear. For 2 years, my Liliana has never spoken a single word. She has been completely silent. But what happened next shocked me to my very core. My name is Marcus. I'm a successful tech entrepreneur, a millionaire who can buy anything. But the one thing I couldn't buy was my daughter's voice. Liliana, my sweet 6-year-old girl, was born completely mute. She couldn't make a sound. Doctors called it selective mutism, but nothing we did helped. Every therapy session, every expert, was a dead end. Today, I took her to a local park, hoping the simple joy would reach her. The sun was warm, and the air was calm. We sat on a bench near the playground, watching the other kids laugh and play. My chest tightened, feeling the ache of a father who just wanted to hear his daughter's voice. I didn't know what was coming next. Suddenly, a boy ran up to us crying. He had a scraped knee. The boy's dad, the black man I saw earlier, walked over. He was gentle, talking to his son in a low, soothing voice. I pulled Liliana closer, my arm wrapped protectively around her. I didn't want to draw attention to us. But then, the man glanced at Liliana and his eyes softened. He walked closer. "She has such beautiful eyes," he said to me. I stiffened, my heart pounding against my ribs. He knelt down, bringing himself to Liliana's level, and held out a small wooden horse. Liliana's eyes went wide. She reached out, her small fingers touching the toy. I saw the man was a woodcarver, with wood shavings on his hands and clothes. "This is for you," he whispered. I tried to pull Liliana away. "Sir, please, she doesn't speak," I explained, my voice strained with tension. He just smiled. He didn't listen. He stayed there, on one knee, just watching Liliana. He didn't push, he didn't talk much. He just sat in silence with her, their hands both on the little wooden horse. I felt a deep anger stirring inside me. Who was this man to just assume he could connect with my daughter when no one else had? I've spent millions on the best doctors in the country, and this stranger, this total stranger, thinks he can just walk up and fix everything? I wanted to shout at him to leave, to tell him he had no idea what we were going through, that this was a private struggle. I reached for my phone, ready to call park security. The silence between them felt heavy, almost suffocating. My mind raced with every failed therapy session, every broken promise. My daughter stared at the toy horse, her hand trembling slightly. And then, I saw it. The man wasn't just sitting there. He was making gentle clicking sounds with his tongue. He pointed to the horse, and then to the trees. He held up 2 fingers. I heard him whisper, "2 trees, 2 horses." He wasn't talking to her. He was teaching her sign language. My body went completely numb. He looked at Liliana and made the sign for horse. Then, he made a soft whinny sound with his lips. A tear rolled down my cheek. He wasn't a woodcarver. He was a language therapist for children with specific needs. My daughter's eyes, full of light, looked up at him. She looked at the wooden horse in her hand, and then back at him. Slowly, her small mouth opened, and for the first time in her life, a sound came out. It was soft, almost a whisper, but it was there. "Ho ho," she said. The man's face lit up with a grin, and he gently signed, "Yes." Horse. My wife and I had been chasing a cure for so long, looking for a complicated solution to a simple problem. My daughter didn't need a medical miracle. She needed a person who understood how to reach her. I froze because I was wrong. The man's gentle patience and quiet understanding gave my daughter a voice. The biggest lesson was not about money or status, but about true connection. I watched them sign to each other, A silent conversation between two new friends. My daughter, my sweet girl, was finally free. This story proves that some of the greatest gifts in life aren't about what you have, but who you meet. Have you ever had a random act of kindness change your life? Tell me your story in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing stories like this one.